Did you know that the Marshall Islands, a tiny archipelago in the Pacific, are disappearing due to sea level rise? Nestled in the azure waters, this unique geographical gem is at the front line of climate change, under threat of vanishing beneath the waves. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more to these islands than meets the eye. Now buckle up as we dive into 35 fascinating facts about the Marshall Islands. Starting off at number 35, the Marshall Islands is made up of over 1,000 islets and islands, forming a part of Micronesia in the Pacific Ocean. Moving to number 34, it's a paradise for divers, boasting over 800 species of fish and 200 species of coral. At 33, the Marshall Islands were once a Spanish colony before being sold to Germany in the late 19th century. For fact 32, after World War II, the islands became a United Nations Trust territory under U.S. administration. At 31, the Marshallese gained full sovereignty in 1986, but the U.S. still maintains a military base on Kwajalein Atoll. At 30, the capital city, Majuro, is actually a large coral atoll of 64 islands. Number 29 reveals the Marshallese language as the official language, yet English is widely spoken. Fact 28, the islands are named after British explorer John Marshall. At 27, the Marshall Islands are home to the world's largest shark sanctuary, covering nearly 2 million square kilometers. Number 26, locals enjoy a diet rich in seafood and tropical fruits. Fact 25, the islands have a matriarchal society where land rights are passed through the maternal line. For fact 24, the islands are just 2 meters above sea level, making them vulnerable to climate change. Fact 23, the nation exports copra, which is dried coconut meat, and fish. At number 22, the islands are scattered over 750,000 square kilometers of ocean. And lastly, at number 21, the islands have a youthful population, with over half under the age of 24. And finally, the most surprising fact about the Marshall Islands. We've come a long way, but we're not done yet. Here are the top 5 most interesting facts about the Marshall Islands. First off, did you know that the Marshallese culture has a rich oral tradition with no written language until the late 19th century? Second, the islands were once a significant testing ground for American nuclear weapons. Third, the Marshalls boast a marine life so diverse it's a paradise for divers. Fourth, these islands are home to the Bikini Atoll, the inspiration behind the name of the famous two-piece swimsuit. Lastly, the Marshall Islands are among the few places on Earth with no distinction between weekdays and weekends, so there you have it. The Marshall Islands, a place of beauty, resilience, and a multitude of fascinating facts. But remember, these islands are more than just numbers and facts. They are a home that's under threat, and they need our help.